We are in business, people. We are in the business. Right, let's do this, and then we're good to go. Right. Big tag main event. You spell it wrong. Right. And we're off. That's right. We are here, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages. It's that time again. It's that time again, ladies and gentlemen. It is a Wednesday night. It is August 29th. It is 10:05 UK time. And it's time for GMW as well. GMW tonight headlined by a big tag team match, plus a fist fight, I would imagine, which I will show you, between Bane and Murdoch, based on what happened last week. A complete, utter fist fight. But Murdoch beat Bane in the GMW World's Title Tournament. As a matter of fact, not only did he beat him, he also humiliated him by making him tap out as well. And then Bane called him out last week, and let's just say Murdoch responded to him in the only way he knew how, by kicking him in the Bane, so to speak. And also the main event, tag team warfare. Former GMW World Heavyweight Champion, the Viking, teaming with OJJ, an unholy alliance to say the least, but an alliance nonetheless. And they take on Ray Wolf, who's been having issues with OJJ lately, especially with the proverbial clusterfuck glitch matches from last week. And his tag team partner, the brand new and reigning GMW World Heavyweight Champion, Loco Joe. I'm president of LCW. So, give it a couple of more minutes. Give people a chance to get in. And then we'll get to cracking. We'll get to crack-a-lacking as well. Also tonight, as you clearly may have saw, Jay versus Scott Dawson. Jay one-on-one with Scott Dawson again, and I've got a funny feeling Dawson's going to be looking for revenge in that match. Also, Summer Rae versus Colleen Masters tonight. This is probably Colleen's first chance, or a good chance for her to get a little bit of revenge on Summer Rae, because I believe it was her who kicked off the interference malarkey, which has led to this GMW versus WWE thing. So we'll have to wait and see. And plus a few surprises here and there later on. Excuse me, guys, I am eating, and also not to forget, not to mention as well, Danny Scott being a little bit upset with the fact that she lost her match last week with Alexa Bliss in that backstage brawl. She went to Raw last week. You all seen it if you watched the episode. She went to Raw last week, and let's just say she didn't take too kindly to losing. So she's going to be cutting a promo later on, and I think you all know what that's about, if you know what I mean. Yo, Loco, welcome in. Yes, main event is Mr. LCW President teaming with Ray Wolf, and he's going to go up, and they're going to go up against OJJ and the Viking as well. And as you clearly see what we're on here, after Tyler Wilson's win last week against Prince Razor, proving that Prince Razor ain't shit. He's going to go one-on-one with the debut of Deathstorm today. And I will say this. I've got something in store for Mr. Wilson should he win against Deathstorm as well. If he wins this match, I might have something in store for him, and it might be next week, depending on the outcome as well. Let's just say it involves Loco. And I know he's in the thing. So, but wait and see. But that's only if he wins. Only if he wins. That's the stipulation. He has to beat Deathstorm to get that. As well, promo, new sensation coming to GMW as well, so look out for that. Yep, Summer Rae one-on-one with Colleen Masters. Matsuda one-on-one with Prince Razor. Looking forward to seeing him compete tonight. Yes, like I said, Danny Scott is not happy. Not a happy woman. She wants Alexa Bliss. She may very well get it tonight. Yes, another installment of Jay versus Scott Dawson from last week. Scott Dawson will be looking for revenge. I have no doubt about that. The triple threat match. Right, three-way dance. This is it, guys. This is the stipulation. You have the Viking, or Viking Ramstein, Bulldozer, current EGW Tag Team Champion, and, well, at least until the next installment of EGW, at least, where me and Loco take the belts, and EGW President in his own right as well, and reigning, at least until August 31st, LCW World Heavyweight Champion, Venom. Now, here's the stipulation to this match, so listen very carefully, guys. Whoever wins this match versus the Viking next week. Okay? They meet the Viking next week. And whoever wins that match next week, between the Viking and whoever wins this, will face Loco for the GMW World Heavyweight Championship, and that will be the main event of GMW Revenge, coming soon. So, that is the stipulation. So, if any one of these three won a title shot against Loco, they'll have to get by. They have to win this match and beat Viking next week. If Viking wins next week, then it's Loco and Viking one more time for the championship. And that match will have to take place anyway. Will it be for the championship? Who knows? Because it's 1-1 with them two at the moment, from what I'm getting. So, you know, because Loco lost to him in the tournament, and then last week Loco made the Viking tap out to become GMW World Heavyweight Champion. So we'll see about that. Sharon Storm makes her debut tonight. Looking forward to seeing what she's going to bring to GMW. Could she be a #1 contender for the championship one time? We'll have to wait and see. Yep. And yes, considering what happened last week, the fight of all fights. I know people are wanting to see this. If you saw this last week, people are going to want to see this match again. This is based off what happened in the tournament. Bane was not happy last week by tapping out, if you will, to Murdoch in the tournament. Bane called him out. And boy, these two had a heated discussion last week, and it's all coming down tonight. I was going to save this for the pay-per-view, but I'm not the kind of guy that wants to wait and let two guys beat the hell out of each other, or stop two guys from beating the hell out of each other. So tonight, it's GMW. It's these two, one-on-one. So I cannot wait to see what happens. So, with that being said, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, just give me a second. I know there's something I forgot to do. Here we go. We are in business. It is showtime. GMW Episode 2. Let's do it. Yo, what up, Rev? GamesMatter Wrestling, episode 6. I'm glad the number's down there. Here on GMW. Here we go. Wolfpack for life. Tell the boys to girls to come in the brain tonight. Yes! Welcome to episode 6 of GMW, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Anthony Walker, owner, executive producer, booker, talent extraordinaire, and talent coordinator as well. Let's get right into the mix. The second official installment as well on the universe mode, but this is episode 6. And as you can see tonight, guys, there's a little taste of what's to come. Like I say, Deathstorm is about to go one-on-one with Tyler Wilson momentarily. Crystal introduces herself to the GMW audience, the GMW Mafia, if you will. Summer Rae one-on-one with Coley Masters, and Satoru Matsuda makes his debut against Prince Razor later on tonight. Can Prince Razor get a victory after losing against Tyler Wilson last week? But with that being said, let's kick this off, ladies and gentlemen. This is Tyler Wilson one-on-one with Deathstorm. I've actually been looking forward to this match, quite frankly, because I've been looking forward to see what Deathstorm could do. Deathstorm is a subscriber or followers created wrestler as well. I forgot the name. I know the name, but I forgot how to pronounce the name. It ends with gaming, let's just say that. So this should be interesting. This is going to be good, ladies and gentlemen. Yo, what up, OJJ? You're in the main event, big boy. You're in the main event. Like I say there, guys, as you can see, tips are welcome, but not necessary. Meaning you don't have to. If you don't want to, it's your call. Okay, it's your call. Don't turn your back on the wolf pack. Don't turn your back on the wolf pack. Right. Here we go. First match of this episode. Away we go. Tyler Wilson, who had a big, huge victory last week against Prince Razor. Looking for another victory tonight, and if he gets a victory here tonight, ladies and gentlemen, against Deathstorm, if he beats Deathstorm, I got a little something for him for next week. Or I might save it for the pay-per-view. I don't know. We'll have to see what happens at the end of the show, because I've got a few things planned for next week as well. That's what I'm doing, guys. I think ahead and all that. But yeah, I've got a few things planned for next week's show, but it'll all determine the outcome of this episode, whether or not I can put that to use. So stay tuned for that, ladies and gentlemen. Stay tuned. I was looking into the research. I was doing the research. Oh, here he comes. This is my guy. Deathstorm. Get a load of this guy. Here he comes. Where is he? Woo-wee! This is Deathstorm. I also noticed, now I'm an affiliate here on Twitch, right? I also noticed, this is from my Twitch chat as well. Now I'm an affiliate on Twitch, you know, the next step now is Twitch partnership. But I don't think I want to get the partnership, to be honest with you. I don't think I'm going to be bothered if I get the partnership, to be honest, or if I'm going to go for the partnership, because the reason being, apparently from what I've got, and from what I've, you know, the research that I've done, if you are a partner here on Twitch, you cannot stream on Mixer, Facebook, YouTube, or any other sites that allow streaming as well. So I don't think I want that Twitch partnership. I'm an affiliate, and I'm glad to be an affiliate. That means the money's going to come in very, very soon, hopefully. But I don't think I'll be pulling for that partnership very much, because, you know, there's a lot of streamers that are on Twitch or stream on Twitch that now have started streaming on Facebook for some reason. What reason, I don't know. So yeah, I don't know if I'm going to be pulling for that partnership. But anyway, Tyler Wilson, Deathstorm, let's do it. Swing blade to kick it off. Easy said than done on that one, isn't it? Anyway, Tyler Wilson in control of Deathstorm, DDT. Oh yes, and I have an announcement, speaking of DDTs. I will have a couple of announcements later on in the show, so look out for that. Beautiful springboard front drop kick there. Great counter there from Deathstorm. Arm wrench. Where's he going? He's going up on top. Top rope inside. Walks across like if he's the Undertaker. And a clubbing blow to the back. There. Two wrestlers here kicking off this episode of GMW with plenty of potential. Great clothesline counter there from Tyler Wilson. And a jumping knee down there. Down where? Down there. No. Great counter there from Deathstorm. Deathstorm's I've played with Deathstorm offline. I've messed about with him offline for a bit, and I've put him in some matches offline. This guy's no joke. This guy's got some potential. What's he going for now? Dragon screw leg whip into a rowing leg snap. Like if you were rowing a boat, if you will. Tyler Wilson. Crucifix, bomb, no pinfall. Great counters. Tyler Wilson now with Deathstorm. Off the ropes, bounces off the ropes again. And turns him inside out with that clothesline. Beautifully done. Get down there, ref. 1, 2. Good call. Yeah, Tyler getting a little frustrated. He doesn't need to. He just needs to stay on Deathstorm. Tyler Wilson now. What's he going to do? I think he was going for a Shining Wizard or a Hurricane Rana-like move, but Deathstorm said no thank you. Counter, and there's End of Heartache. End of Heartache. 1, 2, and Tyler Wilson kicks out. So Deathstorm, what's he going to do? Off the ropes. Bounces off the ropes again. And jumping splash. And, oh, springboard. Phoenix splash, I believe it is, using the second rope. Good judo arm drag throw there. Tyler Wilson now. Tyler Wilson gets back up. Tyler Wilson goes for a quick cover, looking to catch Deathstorm out. One. Doesn't get it. Does not get it though. Head scissors. It's still to come. Oh, beautiful neck breaker. Oh. Nice snap there. Standing neck breaker. The spinning back fist. What's Deathstorm going to do? Deathstorm and electric tread. Reverse electric tread. Drop. Deathstorm there throwing up the two sweet sign. Does he want to be a member of the Wolf Pack or does he want to be a member of the NWO? I don't know. There's End of Heartache again. He's at that. That's the second time he's hit that. Can he get a pinfall victory over Tyler Wilson? 2 and 3. Deathstorm wins it. Oh. The young man's career. I agree. That is the biggest win of the young man's career. What's going to happen now? Will we shake his hand? That's how we do it in GMW, people. Tyler Wilson shows respect. Kind of like last week with Venom and the Venom Viking. Or Viking Ramstein. So, yeah. Very respectful way to kick off GMW this week. Right. Let's do a promo now, shall we? Let me introduce you to Crystal as well. Very nice win indeed for Deathstorm. And he helped you out there a little bit, Local, I'm not going to lie, because if Tyler had won that, if Tyler Wilson had won that, he'd have had a shot at your hardcore television title. So, you know, Deathstorm there give you a little bit of a, like a lenient leeway, if you will. A little bit of a break. So, you're off the hook there a little bit. Yep. If Tyler Wilson won that match there, he'd probably have had a hardcore television title shot. But unfortunately, he didn't win. So that title shot will have to be postponed for this moment in time. Don't turn your back on the Wolf Pack. Anyway, here's Crystal. Let me introduce you all to Crystal, who's going to be participating in the women's division here in GMW. Obviously looking to make a statement. And like I say, guys, I've got an announcement about GMW later on, so be sure to check that out. Be sure to stay tuned for that, whether you're watching this on Twitch or whether you're watching this on YouTube as well. Listen out for that announcement. How about some love, GMW Universe? Yes, it says WWE, but this is GMW. That's what I expect. A bunch of... Ooh! Well, welcome to GMW. Yep. Tyler Wilson's the one that dodged the bullets. Yeah, so Deathstorm helped you out there. I do have plans for Deathstorm, like, so you may have to face him down the road for that hardcore television title down the road. But until then, you haven't got a title defense for that belt yet. However, you will be defending, as you clearly well know, you will be defending the GMW World's Championship at GMW Revenge, and part one of that will be later on tonight in that three-way. Yes, Miss Crystal is not making herself known in the universe. Apparently she doesn't want to be cheered. Crowd seem to enjoy her. But yeah, I don't think she wants, you know, their appreciation, if you will. Well, there you have it, guys. Crystal there looking to make an impact here in GMW. No prizes in guessing she'll have her eye on Colleen Masters at some point for the GMW Women's World title. We'll have to wait and see on that one. Oh, and speak of the devil, Colleen has her opportunity now to get a small measure of revenge towards Summer Rae, because obviously it was Summer Rae that started this whole beef between the GMW and WWE girls in the first place, interfering in the women's title tournament. So, yeah, this should be good. This should be real good. What is going to happen? Will Colleen get a small measure of revenge? Or will Summer Rae cause the upset? So, this is Colleen. This is the Women's World Champion's opportunity to right the wrong, if you will. See, it's just the crowd pleaser on the running lead. Did the best, then the make it enemies, we soldiers. Yeah. Wolfpack in the motherfucking house, ladies and gentlemen. Don't turn your back on the Wolfpack. You might wind up in the body bag. Add player? Right. Let's see what happens then. Summer Rae versus Colleen Masters is now. Summer Rae. There will be matches at GMW Revenge involving Summer Rae and Colleen Masters, and it'll be Summer Rae and Alicia Fox. At the moment right now it's scheduled to be Summer Rae, Alicia Fox, Alexa Bliss take on Danny Scott, Colleen Masters and Snow. That could change. So Summer Rae. And here comes my girl, my champion, GMW Women's World Champion. Summer Rae looking for acclamation of the GMW audience. That ain't gonna work, honey. You're in my house, not the WWE's house. There she is, the GMW Women's Champion, Women's World Champion. Carrying that beautiful women's title down. She's the champ. And she will not be defending that championship, unfortunately, until Extremely Legal, which will be the next GMW pay-per-view. Granted, I could do that before WWE 2K19 drops. I might still, even if WWE 2K19 drops anyway, I might still do it. Yes, I am getting the, what I call it. I have put in, and I look like I will be getting the deluxe version, the deluxe edition this year. Well, I might do that every year from that point on. But anyway. Right. Ring the bell. Oh! Well, the fists are flying with the women, but the referee's down, for Christ's sake. Summer Rae clearly pushed Colleen right into the referee. You saw that. And obviously, it's advantage WWE at the moment. Summer Rae. Drop kick on the outside. Ref still down. That was ridiculous. Ridiculous way to start this matchup. Summer Rae putting the boots to Colleen, the GMW Women's Champion. Ref's getting up, thank God. Come on, Colleen. Kick her teeth in. Yes, there is a count out, ladies and gentlemen. I knew there'd be shenanigans in this match, so... Oh! Just like... Colleen just like darted it right in that ring post. That ain't fun. Yeah. Apparently, Colleen's Kevin Nash from now on then. And Summer Rae's playing the part of Rey Mysterio. Anyway, both women back in the ring. Can Colleen finish off Summer Rae? T-bone exploder suplex, I suppose. Colleen pulls Summer Rae away. Rolling neck snap. Oh, I went ref. Summer Rae now with the GMW Women's Champion 1. And a kick out. Great clothesline from Colleen. Yes, go Colleen. GMW versus WWE this is, guys. And yes, I'll have to choose and support Colleen. Because she's my champion. And it is GMW versus WWE. Hopefully this will end at revenge on pay-per-view. Summer Rae. Beautifully done. Colleen now with Summer Rae. Summer Rae fighting back though. Great 5-miss carry counter there. 5-miss carry takedown. Well, cover. And Colleen wins. That's simple. Colleen wins. That's simple. Yeah. WWE girls deserve this. WWE girls deserve this. No matter what they get, they deserve. Exploder suplex. I believe that's what finished off. With that another vantage point there. Beautiful. That's why she's my champion. Colleen beats her. And Colleen moves on. 1, 2, and 3. Dominant performance from the world champion. The women's champion, that is. Yes. That's why she's my champion. Representing GMW. Proving that there's no place for WWE's useless talent in GMW. Right. Satoru Matsuda is next. And he's going to go one-on-one with Prince Razor momentarily. I cannot wait for this match. I cannot wait for you guys to see Mr. Matsuda in action. This guy's no joke, let me tell you. Away. Damn this loading thing, man. That's what's still to come, guys. Big tag team main event. And a fight. And a hell of a fight. Between Bane and Murdoch. Still to come. Yeah. Don't expect a wrestling match with Bane versus Murdoch later on. Just saying. Don't expect a wrestling match. Because if you expect a wrestling match, it's the wrong match to expect it. Let me tell you. Here he is. Satoru Matsuda. Making his GMW debut. This guy's damn sure looking to make an impact in this company. This is his debut match tonight, guys. Big debut match. Cheers for the host, Tuba Man. I'm guessing that's auto host, but hey, any host is a host, if that makes sense. And yes, he's a man who's looking to bounce back from last week. He's a man looking to bounce back from last week's lost. Whoa! And I have noise in the background. Cheers, Loco. For the host. Don't turn your back on the wolf pack. You might have wind up in the body bag. Sorry, my wolf pack music there. Wolf pack music in the background. That's my notification letting me know that somebody's hosted me. I need to check my notifications again because I've actually forgot what they were. I know the GTA theme is when someone follows me. I don't know what the other ones were though. I know the Wolfpack is the host one, it's clearly just popped up there. But I don't know what the other ones are. So I need to check that later on. I know it's retarded, you don't know your own notifications, but anyway. Yeah, Colleen beat Summer Rae in case you missed that, Loco. Made dominant work of her, quite frankly. And give her what she deserved. And now you're on to Satoru Matsuda, one-on-one with Prince Razor. And hopefully Mr. Razor is looking to bounce back from his loss last week to Tyler Wilson. You obviously watched the Tyler Wilson match, anyone losing to Deathstorm and thought, I lost to that guy. Yeah. It is not over by a long shot between them two, though. But this should be a good one, though. I'm looking forward to seeing Matsuda in action. Can it be 2 for 2 on the debuts? Because this is the second debut tonight. Also, big main event later on, guys. As well, besides the Bane-Murdoch fight. It's a big main event later on with OJJ, Orange Juice Jones, teaming up with the Viking to take on the Wolfpack. Which is Ray Wolf and Loco Joe, the reigning current GMW World Heavyweight Champion and GMW Hardcore Television Champion. And the very first GMW Hardcore Television Champion also. So, yeah. Should be a dandy. But I'm looking forward to this. Can Razor bounce back? Oh, hello. Wow. I'm loving the respect that's going on in this show tonight. Both men just shake hands. I mean, this is GMW, right? I feel like it's Ring of Honor. Welcome to Ring of Honor, where we shake hands. Anyway, I'm by Razor. There's Matsuda's power. Beautiful military press slam. Or gorilla press slam, whatever. Beautiful. From face off by Matsuda. Straight knee. Nothing fancy about them guys. Irish whip. Beautiful neck breaker. Prince Razor. From face lock, what's he going to do? Again, running knee lift. Beautiful move. Press spine buster there. Quick snap on that Irish whip. Razor kicks. Back the elbows, kicks again, and running knee. As well. I forgot what they call that move. Great chin buster there. Or jawbreaker. Arm drag counter. That's a butterfly lung blower by Prince. By the Prince. Prince Razor. Again, man looking to bounce back from his loss to Tyler Wilson last week. Matsuda. Razor giving him some time. That might have been a bad idea. What's Razor going to do? Oh no, not the... Oh! DDT on the apron. Hardest part of the ring, ladies and gentlemen, is the apron, and you can bet your ass that sucked. Short arm clothesline, both men on the outside. Matsuda back in control. Matsuda says, nope, if I'm going to win this match, I'm going to beat you back in the ring. Matsuda now, fireman's carry. What's he going to do? The Matsuda drop, I suppose. Matsuda driver. Straight knee to the face. Nothing fancy about that. Rearrange your teeth. Great shots. Over the top. Oh. Oh. Great counters. Right hand to the face for a face lock. What's Matsuda going to do? Suplex. Long, high vertical suplex there for Matsuda. Matsuda now, what's he going to do? Can he make a debut victory? Oh, the spear. Nothing fancy about that. The spear. Matsuda pulls him away from the ropes. Works the arm a little bit. Gets him up. Matsuda. Powerbomb. I know where this is going. 1, 2, and yep, straight into a busted crab. Will Razor tap? Is Razor going to tap out? Does he have that leg trick to get rid of Matsuda? No. Well, in a way, yes. He might not have the leg strength, but he has the sense to get up to counter it, which is all you need. Matsuda, Razor counters it, reverse DDT. Matsuda in a little bit of trouble now. Razor looking for a fight back. And there's the kicks. Left kick, spinning elbow, another kick, and then running knee to the face. Could this be it? Razor driver coming up, is it? The package Razor driver. Could this be it? Can Razor take back a victory to his boss at EGW? No. Great sense to kick out there for Matsuda. Razor in total control. He needs to watch himself. Come back. Forearm smashes. And the roll through and straight kicks. Beautifully done. Kick. In there, snap net. ICW enters gaming. Welcome in. I hope I said your name right. I think I did. It sounded good in my head. Matsuda now with the time. Can he hit the thing? Oh, he canned it. Razor canned it to a DDT. He was going for that spear again. Razor canned it into a DDT. Yes. ICW Inters Gaming. Welcome in. Snapmare. What's he going for? There's them elbows. Great match so far. Razor taken. And there's my GTA theme in the background, guys, if you heard that. That's because somebody's followed me, and I think I know who it is. I think I know who it is who's followed me. I should check that in a second. Razor now. Razor driver one more time. Surely that's it. That's 2 Razor drives he's hit. Surely that's enough. 1, 2, and no. Matsuda showing some will. Showing some fight, if you will. Can we see a third one? Can we see a third one? We can. Beautifully executed. Surely that's it. 1, 2, and 3. Razor bounces back from his loss last week. And ICW Inters Gaming, thank you for the follow. It is much appreciated. And I love the fact that Razor's got the Finn Balor theme at the beginning, as you clearly saw with the Finn Balor entrance. Why am I hearing Randy Orton's theme now? Jesus. Yeah, Venom, you need a bit of work on that, brother. Mind you, I'm no better. But Razor bounces back after his loss last week to Tyler Wilson. He gets a victory this week against Satoru Matsuda. They talk to me. Great win for Razor, bouncing back. And puts him up there in the, or should put him up there in the championship tournament. In the championship rankings even. So, yeah. Beautifully done. Next match. What have we got next? I believe it's Jay versus Scott Dawson. Oh no! How can I forget? It's Danny Scott. A very angry Danny Scott. Yes. A little backstory for you. She's not very happy with one Alexa Bliss. And last week, she went up to Monday Night Raw without my consent. Not that I would have cared anyway. She went up to Monday Night Raw without my consent to go and fight Alexa Bliss backstage, or go and attack her or jump her backstage. But she lost and was unceremoniously kicked out of the arena. So she's not very happy, as you can imagine. So, tonight, she plans on taking matters into her own hand. So this should be interesting. And if it's anything like what happened last week with Bane and Murdoch, we're in for a treat. Don't turn your back on the wolf pack. After this promo, guys, I will make an announcement. So stay tuned for that. Here she is. LCW Women's Champion. At least until August 31st at the LCW pay-per-view, where she'll be defending it against my GMW Women's Champion, Cody Masters. And by the way, Loco, just thought I'd let you know. I know you're in there. You probably listen to this, hopefully. Are you in the chat? If you're in chat, or if you hear this or whatever, or when you hear this back, or if you have to watch this back, I've uploaded my belts. So be sure to check that out as well. You can download my WWE GMW belts on the community creations as well. So apparently she respects Alexa Bliss. Oh, it's hard not to, I suppose. Yeah, so my GMW championship belts should be up for downloading as well on WWE's 2K18 community creations, so be sure to check that out. Fair enough, ICW, Inter's Gaming. Feel free to do so. The GMW belts. That means the tag team, Hardcore TV, World title, and the women's title as well. They should be up there. If they're not up there, I want to know why, because I'm pretty sure I put them up there. And I did upload them the other day. I just forgot to tell Local. Alexa Bliss. Yes, these two have had quite the feud. And Danny is not happy with Alexa. Alexa sticking her nose in Danny's business during the women's title tournament. Single-handedly holding this division back. You're not in this division, you stupid cow. You're in the WWE. This is GMW and WWE, by the way. Let's listen. Yeah, you tell her, Danny. You ain't capable of backing up anything you have to say. Maybe you should run for office. That's true. Find me a prime minister or president that backs up what he or she says. I'll wait. Inside a squared circle. I'd be surprised if you could even spell the word circle. Wow. Don't stand for that, Daddy. Seriously need to work on your people skills, because it seems like you're trying to intimidate me, and it's just making you look sad. Okay. Stand up for yourself, Danny. Scared look. Oh, she's calling her out. Put your money where your mouth is, Bliss. Yeah. Yeah, we have heard there's a revolution happening in WWE, and we're sick of hearing it. Revolution this, revolution that, evolution's pay-per-view. Yeah, they named a pay-per-view for the women after a freaking wrestling group from the Ruthless Aggression era, for fuck's sake. Give me a break. You tell her, Dan. Fight back, Daddy, fight back. Oh, LCW enters gaming. I thought it said ICW. Oh, my bad. But thank you for the follow anyway. I thought it said ICW. Papa needs L. My bad. Yeah. Yeah, this ain't over between these two. As a matter of fact, it's just getting started. I can imagine Danny not being very happy with that. Yeah. My phone's going to go off the hook this week, I can tell you that for nothing. Yes. So what we got? And then we got the triple threat match. Then we got a promo. Then we got that. Excellent. So we got 2 matches coming up now. Jay versus Scott Dawson. And then it's the triple threat match. So Jay last week beat the hell out of Scott Dawson. Yo, what up, OJJ? OJJ, Orange Juice Jones Games. You, sir, will be in the main event against the Wolfpack, and you're teaming up with the Viking. Big tag team main event, plus the Bane and Murdoch fight, which should be a dandy. Don't worry, guys, if you don't see GMW now, you got 2 choices to see it. You can watch it in my video library here on the Twitch channel, or you can check it out on my YouTube channel. Your choice. Take your pick. Yep. Take your pick. Sky's the limit, ladies and gentlemen. And as you can clearly see, if you're in the Nightbot, unless you've just joined, there are tips available on my Streamlabs or on my PayPal. I would prefer them on my PayPal. But like it says there, tips are welcome but not necessary, meaning you don't have to do it. If you want to do it, I'm all for it. Just do it at your own expense, at your own curse. Okay? Don't be doing it to the point where you have a big bill the next day and wake up with a big, huge bill the next day thinking, what the hell? You know, do it responsibly. Okay? And like I say, tips are welcome but not necessary, meaning you don't have to do it if you don't want to. It's your call. So it's up to you whether you do it or not. Your choice. I'm not going to force you. I'm not going to put a gun to your head and say you must do it. And here we go. Oh, I knew he'd want a piece of it. I know he'd want revenge. Yep. Sneak attacks him from behind. At least Jay did it last week. He did it man to man. But no, Scott Dawson has to do it from behind. Yeah, what a coward. What a pussy. Get it, Jay. Elbow to the back of the head. Show that dominance, Jay. Show that dominance. Yeah, hit it, hit it, hit it. There you go. Beat the piss out of him. Don't be intimidated by this little coward. There you go. Watch it, Jay. Watch it. What an elbow. Forearm. I love it. Yeah, don't be talking, Dawson. Gut wrench. Get him, Jay. Beat the living hell out of him. Oh, suplex on the... Oh, front suplex. I thought it was going to be suplex outside there. I was going to say, that would have sucked. Watch it, Jay. Watch it. Scott Dawson up on top. Scott Dawson up on top. Good move, Jay. Get out the way while you can. Elbow. Get in there. Fist. Yes, good clothesline. Right-o, JJ. Oh, good spear. Beautiful spear. One, two. Dawson kicks out the spear. Love this so far, guys. Welcome to all newcomers. This is GMW. Why does it say episode 5? Oh, I forgot. It's not episode 5, it's 6. Stupid fucking thing, eh? Yes, it's episode 6, guys, not episode 5. Just realised that there. 1. Beautiful. Jay, you gotta fight back, bro. Scott Dawson, second rope inside. What's he gonna do? He's measuring Jay. Beautiful. I'll give him credit on that one. That was a leg drop, standing leg drop from the top, and now he's looking to bust open Jay. I might bring the revival to GMW if Vince let him go. There's that rowing leg snap, if you will, which you use the leg like if you were rowing a boat. Beautiful corner. Front suplex. Excellent. Work that leg, Jay. Beautiful. Now get up there, Jay. Go for that spear, bro. Get that spear going, bro. And you hit it with a DDT. Damn it. Good counter, though. There's that take. That's what he did. That's what he did when he almost cost him the match against Loco in the tournament. That rugby chop block, the football tackle thing. Great counter by Dawson. Dawson's putting up a bit more of a fight this time. Two, and Jay kicks out. Yeah, Dawson's putting a bit more of a fight this time. Putting up a little bit more of a fight. What's Dawson going to do? There's submission hold there. Will Jay tap? Oh, and Jay taps. Dawson gets his revenge. Wow. Fair enough. Jay loses that. Like I said to you guys, Dawson would be asking for revenge. He'd be wanting revenge tonight. So, yeah. And he got his revenge tonight, and he actually got his great revenge too. Because he made Jay tap out. But this ain't over between these two, that's for sure. And guys, by the way, my GMW belts. And Joe, if you're listening, again, I'll repeat it again. Joe, GMW World Title, GMW Tag Titles, GMW Hardcore TV title, and the GMW Women's title are up for download on the Community Creations. Hashtag GMW. Get yourself over there and download them, and feel free to use them as well. But anyway, Dawson wins it. Gets the victory. Gets his revenge. So basically it's 1-1 with these two now. Yep, and he is a coward, like it correctly says there, because he came off from the crowd and attacked Jay from behind. So, at least when Jay attacked him last week, he did it man to man. Dawson did it from behind. But I know Jay won't take that lying down. But we'll find out more on that in the weeks to come here on GMW, because that feud is not over by a long shot. Okay, three-way dance. Now, Loco will be definitely interested in this since he's the GMW World Champion. Venom, Viking Ramstein, Bulldozer. Yeah, no GG on Dawson, definitely. The winner of this faces Viking next week. The winner of the match next week, whether it's Viking or the winner of this, faces Loco at the pay-per-view for the GMW World Heavyweight Championship. So, let me just get my notepad here as well. Also, guys, since I'm here while waiting for this to download, because it will take probably forever, there is a King of the Ring tournament coming up. GMW are going to crown their first ever King of the Ring. That's right. This will take place at the weekend. Probably Saturday or Sunday. It's the GMW King of the Ring. That's right, I am going to crown one of my superstars King of the Ring. So look out for that on Twitter for more information. Not only that, there is a King of the Ring for footballers as well. Soccer players coming up. All take place on this channel. Yes, you will see Cristiano Ronaldo versus Lionel Messi, should it get to that point as well. All taking place on this channel. Also, a very special King of the Ring tournament titled Masters of the DDT. That means all the wrestlers nowadays that have used the DDT. If you want to know a little bit more about that, go on YouTube, type in the Masters of the DDT, and watch that video that has on the thumbnail Drew McIntyre, Jake Roberts. Just look for Drew McIntyre and Jake Roberts on the thumbnail and you'll know what I'm talking about as well. So yeah, all that is to come on this very channel as well. And if you can't be here for that on the live stream, don't worry, it'll be on the YouTube channel. Right, Viking Ramstein. I know I'm not going to do Seth Rollins burn it down. Here he comes. The Viking's tag team partner, but word has it that the Viking is not happy with this guy for shaking Venom's hand last week. So we may see this tag team explode next week should Viking Ramstein win this match. But he's participant number 1 for the GMW three-way dance. He looks confident, I'll give him that. Definitely looks confident. Right, and hopefully this will deliver the outcome for next week's match as well, for next week's show as well, that I want to do. I do have some plans for next week's show, but we'll have to see what happens. And here comes Venom. GMW, one half of the GMW World Tag Team Champions. Got that beautiful GMW World Tag Team title belt. The World's Tag Team Championships that are currently held by Venom and his tag team partner, Sai, Zuru 24. Right. Participant number 3 is a guy who's familiar to Venom. The Bulldozer. Current EGW Tag Team Champion. That is until the next EGW show. Well, me and Loco will take them titles. How would I know that? Why am I so confident about me and Loco becoming EGW Tag Team Champions? Well, one simple matter. I don't think Braddock and this man can handle the Loco lock, which is Loco's new submission move that he does. I don't think they can handle it. Ask the Viking. The Viking couldn't handle it. So I believe that we will be tag team champions because one of these idiots next week on the next EGW show will tap out. Who will it be? We'll find out. But anyway, three-way dance. Venom, Viking, Rammstein, and the Bulldozer. Winner of this versus the Viking next week. And so much for the respect of the handshake last week. And Venom looks like a midget compared to Bulldozer and the Viking Rammstein. But anyway. Venom, the LCW World Heavyweight Champion. This is a three-way dance, so elimination rules require and apply. Elbows. Beautiful boot. Right to the face. Tune in tomorrow, guys. Yes, I will be doing Fortnite tomorrow. That is, of course, that Epic Games don't fuck up their updates. Because last week they did. That's why Week 7 was delayed to Friday. Which I wasn't too happy about, I'm not going to lie. So, hopefully Week 8 will be tomorrow. And if so, I will probably be doing a live stream on it. Grinding through it. And I'll probably be joined by Loco at some point as well. So, be sure to be around for that. And hopefully I can get it done on stream tomorrow. Either way, I'm going to get it done anyway, so. And there's that left hand from Venom. Interesting three-way dance at the moment. Bulldozer squashes his boss in EGW. I wouldn't mind seeing a match between Bulldozer and Viking Rammstein, like. Great elbow from Viking Rammstein. Turns his attentions to Venom. Venom kicks him in the gut. Right hand by Venom. Russian leg sweep. Or the Venom sweep, as I've just called it. One. Crush, like a submission hold using the skull of the Viking Rammstein. Bulldozer's getting back in though. Needs to keep an eye on the Bulldozer. Double basement drop kick. Knocks both of them out the ring. Well, knocks Venom out the ring and knocks Viking Rammstein down. Viking Rammstein, what the hell? Bulldozer, well, that's one way to show respect to your tag team champion, Venom. Backbreaker by the Viking Rammstein. Venom rolls to the outside. Now it's back to one-on-one. Viking Rammstein and the Bulldozer. DDT by the Bulldozer. Welcome back, OJJ. Oh, what a shot that was. Clothesline. I think it's basically more handicap matches in this one. Good. Oh, the power from Venom. And right to the eyes there by the Bulldozer. Bulldozer now. Bulldozer and beautiful neck breaker from the Bulldozer on his boss in EGW. Loco's had some problems with this cat as well, the Bulldozer in EGW, which has led to the tag team title match that me and him will be having against these two. And I'm talking Bulldozer and Braddock. So I think Loco, even though he's hoping Venom wins this match, I don't think he'd mind if it was the Bulldozer, to be honest with you. Bulldozer against Viking. Either way, he just wants to keep his GMW World's title. That's all he cares about. Great clothesline. Viking now. Viking Rammstein in position. And obviously that was let go for some reason. But sees the opportunity for a cover. 2 and 3. Viking Rammstein's eliminated. So we're down to 1 on 1. Bulldozer, EGW Tag Team Champion, against the owner of EGW and current LCW Champion and GMW World Tag Team Champion, the Venom. The Venom, indeed. Venom Gaming. Beautiful power slam there. Also, guys, August 31st, twitch.tv/LocoXjoe 2. And Bulldozer kicks out. Twitch.tv/LocoXjoe. LCW's pay-per-view. I have no idea what he's called it, but it's LCW's pay-per-view, so be sure to check that out. 1, 2. I guess we'll find out what he's called it on Friday. But he'll be there Friday, August 31st, guys. Check it out. I will be there. I'm not working Friday. Double choke bomb 2, and no. Venom kicks out quickly. And I think Friday after LCW, I'm guessing EGW will be taking place as well, because apparently he was supposed to do it on Tuesday but got called into work, so hopefully they'll allow Venom some time off as well. For calling him into work, they should rearrange his dates in September, but that's just my opinion. Excellent. Oh, that is sucked. EGW Tag Team Champion Bulldozer there, putting his EGW boss right into the ring post on 2 occasions. Throws Venom back inside the ring. Can Bulldozer put an end to this? Can he be the one to advance to face Viking next week for an opportunity to face the GMW World Title? 1, 2, and no. Venom kicks out again. Venom's kicked out of 2 Bulldozer slams, as you can probably call them, or call it, if you will. Excuse the hiccups. And an arm wrench there. Arm wrench counter. Backbreaker. Nope. Sidewalk slam by Venom. Reigning LCW champion until Friday at least. Because I've got a funny feeling he ain't walking out with that belt Friday. The Venom driver. Yeah, Venom, if you're watching this, you might want to change that move, man. I don't mind the running power slam or that choke, but that, I'm sorry, but that's boring. That's getting boring now. You want to spice that up a little bit. It's a nice starter move, but nah, that move don't work. Could he be going for it again? The Venom slam. I don't mind this move, but that flip buster, when you have him on the shoulders and you flip him round into a face buster move, I'm not feeling that move. Sorry, mate, I'm not feeling it. Can we see a chokehold? Nope, he's going for another running power slam. Running power slam. 1, 2, and 3. Loco, you might get your wish. Venom wins the 3-way. So next week, it's the Viking and Venom. The winner versus Loco at the GMW pay-per-view for the heavyweight championship of the world. GMW champion at the PPV. Yep. Thank you all who have come in tonight. And it's Venom going on to next week. He will meet the Viking next week. Yep, GG indeed. He will meet the Viking next week. And if he beats the Viking next week, he will be the #1 contender for the GMW World Heavyweight Champion. And he may get his wish against Loco Joe, because apparently it's been them two asking for a submission match in a cage. They may get their wish. But I might have to spice things up a little bit in that match, should he beat the Viking next week. If the Viking wins, Viking gets his rematch. So we'll have to wait and see. Anyway, Sharon Storm, another GMW talent, of the ladies anyway, that I'm going to introduce you to. Which should be very interesting. So, we'll have to wait and see how this pans out. I might have something, actually. Yeah. You know what? I know what I'm going to do. Crystal versus Sharon Storm next week. Yeah. I'm going to book Crystal versus Sharon Storm for next week. Right, here we go. Right. GMW versus WWE feud goes on. Sharon Storm. Jay versus Scott Dawson goes on. Right. Excellent. What do you say, GMW Universe? Wow, this arena is electric. You really know how to welcome a woman. However, there's something I need to get off my chest, and I couldn't think of a better place to do it than right here, right now. Wow. One of the things I love about GMW is how unpredictable it is. I mean, anything could happen at any given night, which is true. Which is why I'm out here tonight, because it's time to shake things up. Ooh. Okay. What have you got in store? Yo, what up, Venom? Actually, now that I think about it, you guys are such great fans. There's definitely an opportunity. Thank you for the host, Venom, to make things better in WWE, to give you more of a, you know, get the thing, or GMW, sorry. Yeah, that's my notifications in the background, guys. There's a pay-per-view on the horizon, yes there is, and I can't think of any better place to make my mark. I don't care which woman I face, I'm going to show them I have what it takes to be a champion around here. Okay. You know what? Sod it. You know what? I'm going to cancel that match next week. But I'll tell you what I am going to do next week. I'm going to make a tag match. Because I've just made a match for the pay-per-view. Okay. Okay. You want to prove yourself? That's fine. That's fine. I've got no problem with that, Sharon. You want to prove yourself? Okay. GMW Revenge. Crystal versus Sharon Storm. Excellent. There you go. Perfect. You want to prove yourself? We'll have that match at the pay-per-view then. You want a match at the pay-per-view? Your wish is my command. Here we go. Oh boy. Now, the following match, ladies and gentlemen, will not contain any wrestling moves. It will just contain these two big bastards beating the hell out of each other. Okay? For those of you that have just tuned in, I'll run back through. Tyler Wilson lost to Deathstorm. Crystal promo as well. Colleen Masters dominated Summer Rae. Not in a way that Summer Rae would probably have liked, but with all that being said, Prince Razor beat Satoru Matsuda. Welcomed him to GMW. I don't think that little beef isn't over yet, but anyway. Alexa Bliss was called out by Danny Scott after what happened last week, and I guarantee you that ain't over by a long shot. Scott Dawson got some revenge over Jay. And yes, Venom will be facing the Viking next week to see who will challenge Loco for the GMW World Heavyweight Championship. And yes, as you clearly saw there, Shannon Storm. Now for the co-main event, ladies and gentlemen. This beef between Bane and Murdoch all started at the GMW World Title Tournament because Murdoch made him tap and eliminated him to advance in the tournament, which we saw in the quarterfinals. It was Viking and Murdoch. Yes, guys, be part of the GamesMatter Mafia Discord. The link is in there, in the chat as well. Or if you can't see it in the chat, it'll be down below in the description. Murdoch versus Bane. And then last week, Bane even was pissed and wanted to call him out and called out Murdoch. And Murdoch retaliated in the only way he knows how. And that was kicking him where he hurts, so to speak. Let's just say he kicked him into Bane. There you go. He kicked him into Bane last week. So, yeah. And all of that, what happened last week, has led to this match. Bane rematch against Murdoch. At the moment right now, it is 1-0 to Murdoch in this little rivalry. If Bane wins, I'm going to put these two up. I'm going to put these two up at the pay-per-view. And these two will be competing at the pay-per-view. Subscribe to my GamesMatter channel, ladies and gentlemen. It is www.youtube.com/GamesMatter channel. All the links will be down below in the description. Thank you, Nightbot, for being on point tonight. You are better at doing that than you are at moderating. But in any event, I think I'll leave you with doing that, whether it's this on this channel or on YouTube. Anyway, Murdoch. Time to play the game. Here he comes. Beautiful. Murdoch. Looking to settle this once and for all. With Murdoch, with Bane even. Do you ask me? This should be good. Murdoch spalling for a fight. And he's going to get one with Bane. Here he comes. Bane picked this fight last week. Murdoch kicked him where it hurts. I can tell you this right now, he is not happy. And these two are going to go at it again. This is the rematch from the GMW tournament. Based on what happened last week. This is a war. This is going to be a war. If you're watching this match now, guys, expecting a wrestling match, don't. These two big monsters are going to just beat the hell out of each other. Here they go. Boot to the midsection. This is not going to be a wrestling match at any point in this. This is just a based fight. Murdoch with Bane. Straight shot to the gut on Bane. Murdoch now. And a backbreaker on Bane. Going for another one maybe. Yep, he hits it. 2 backbreakers there. Murdoch using his power. Gut wrench bomb coming up. Gut wrench suplex or gut wrench power bomb. I'd say it's a gut wrench bomb. Crowd are not liking Murdoch. You obviously feel that you went a bit OTT last week. But he's dominating Bane at the moment. Beautiful shot. Oh. Murdoch now. What's he going to do? And just beats Bane off the apron. Simple as that, really, wasn't it? Murdoch with Bane. Bane with a kind of suplex on Murdoch on the outside. That's, quite frankly, that's pretty much 300 pounds they just lifted. Bane throws Murdoch into the apron. Oh, and right to the ring posts. It's not going to feel good. Like I said, guys, this is no holds barred. False count anywhere. This is how these two wanted it, and hey, I grant them their wish, let me tell you. Bane now with a chair. Right next to the Three Stooges at ringside. Don't worry, you cannot hear them, because this is GMW, not WWE. And why would I want to have a Johnny Bravo lookalike as my ring announcer, or as my commentator? But anyway, yeah, fuck you, Corey Graves. Anywho, Murdoch now. What's he going for? Murdoch 5. The biker slam. He hits it. He can go for the cover though, which I'm very surprised at. 1, 2, and kicks out. Glad you enjoyed yourself, OJJ. Go, go, go. What's this here? Yes. Glares at Murdoch. Yeah, Deuce 5. Nah, I'm not denying that. I'm not denying that whatsoever. Will we see the Deuce 5 later on in that tag match? We'll have to wait and see. That was some power there from Bane. Can Bane put this to rest? He went out and got a Kindle stick. Bane breaker coming up. That's his version of the backbreaker. Cover, hooks the leg. 1. We have 2. I know we have a 1.5 count. Murdoch says, get out of my house. Yep, Juiceplex City. Will we see it later on? Will the Wolfpack be taking a ride down Juiceplex City? We'll have to wait and see. Oh, what a shot. Snake eyes there by Murdoch. Murdoch looking to bust open Bane. I think he did that in the tournament match. Uh-oh. Murdoch with his version of Juiceplex City. But he's taking it down Rough Riderville. Oh, Dragon Sleeper. Can he make Bane tap again? Will he make Bane tap out again? Nope, Bane says, not in my house. I'm not tapping out to you twice, pal. Snapmare. Slowing down the big man is Bane. Boot to the midsection. Bane with the camel clutch. He's going for that camel clutch. Can he make Murdoch tap out? I have an idea in mind should the outcome be different. It was heavy lifting there from Bane. It's a good thing he's as strong as he is. And if you've just tuned in, ladies and gentlemen, yes, that is Bane. No, it's not David Draymond. Murdoch with the F5 on the outside. Or the Murdoch 5, as he calls it. Or the Biker 5. Oh, I don't know. But you get my point. 1, 2, and no, Bane kicks out. Murdoch will not be happy with that. He thought he had him beat. This has just been a fight, man. Like a wrestling fight. Good shot clothesline there from Bane. Short arm clothesline from Bane, in fact. And the spinning back fist flattens Murdoch. Spinning back fist. Bane. In control of the big man. Oh, that's a heavy backbreaker. 1, 2, and... Ref, are you kidding me? Murdoch kicked out just before 3. And Murdoch is now busted open. Oh, that choke bomb. Grabs you by the leg. And then choke slams you. Ooh, I thought I was going to be on the steel steps there. Backdrop on the steel steps. Thankfully, he missed the steel steps. Murdoch now with Bane. What's going to happen? Are they going to take this fight into the crowd? Oh, you betcha. I told you this wouldn't last long. Snow. Oh, Bane brings it back in. Brings it back. Murdoch wanted to fight in the crowd, but apparently Bane didn't want that. That hurt. Right on the stairs. Right on the edge of the stairs there. Murdoch. Bane. Oh! Military gutbuster. Bane looking for the Bane breaker one more time. He's going to lift him up. Bane breaker. He hits it. Goes for the cover. Hooks the leg. Get over there, ref. 1, 2. And Murdoch kicks out. And now Bane wants to take this fight into the crowd. As you would say, but the knee sends Bane back over the ring, but Murdoch stays in the crowd. No, he comes back over. Oh, what's Bane gonna... Oh my God, spear through the guardrail! He picks him up and just spears him right through the guardrail. This is a fight. Bane with the cover. 1, 2, and then Murdoch with the cover, excuse me. Bane kicked out. Good grief almighty. What a fight. Don't forget, guys, if you haven't seen this episode, this will be in my videos library. My video library, in fact. And it'll be on my YouTube channel as well. This may be the roughest suplex city you will ever see, ladies and gentlemen, because this is on concrete floor. Or mat-based concrete. You know where I'm going with that. And the Bane breaker. He caught the Bane breaker. He caught Murdoch off guard. How is he even doing? He'll have the capabilities to do that. 2 and 3. Bane wins it. Bane wins it. Bane beats Murdoch. Gets even with him. And next week, I'm making a match. I am making a match next week. Right now, and you're going to hear this now. It's going to be the Rough Riders, the collective unit, known as the Rough Riders. That's right. Which is Murdoch, Bishop, and Baker. The collective unit known as the Rough Riders. They will make their debut as a team next week. And they're going to go up against this man, Bane, and his tag team partners. As of right now, the current EGW tag team champions, Big Nasty, next week. That is next week. 6-man tag. Rough Riders versus Bane and Big Nasty, which is Big Nasty meaning Braddock and Bulldozer. And I say, as of right now, they are EGW tag team champions, because if me and Loco have anything to say about it, they won't be tag team champions for long. So the almighty Murdoch gets crushed, but we'll find out next week how that turns out. 6-man tag match next week. I can't wait for that. What the... What? Hang on. What in the world is he doing here? What the world is he doing here? This is GMW, right? What the hell is Mr. McMahon doing here, and who the hell let him in the building? I didn't approve this. I did not approve this. What the hell is he doing here? What the hell does he want? Oh, someone's gonna get fired. Someone's getting fired. And I did not sell out. Yes, I came in and bought GMW. And if he did offer me something, and you can tell him where to stick it. What the hell is going on here? Why is he here? Why is he on here? Vince McMahon is in a GMW ring. It's bad enough I've got Alexa Bliss, Summer Rae, Alicia Fox, and Scott Dawson here. And I've had to let them in so my GMW cronies could take care of them. And I made the deal with him on that occasion. But I never made a deal for him to be here. Each time. It's called... Then falls in. It's about to shatter that piece and create shockwaves that do the GMW universe. What the hell's going on around here? And it's GMW Mafia, you moron. A GMW superstar. What the hell? Apparently he has a beef. He thinks there's a GMW superstar. What the hell is going on around here? What? He's called me out? I should have seen this coming, to be fair, but... What the hell is going on? Oh, boy. Oh, God. I'm fired. I'm the owner of GMW. You can't fire me on my turf. Oh, boy. What the hell is going on around here? I'm going to sort this out. What the... I came out to settle it, yeah. I believe you have beef with me. Yeah. This is GMW. That's a lie, by the way. I don't have the utmost respect for him, just saying. Well, he's not as dumb as he seems, because I don't know my place. You're on my turf. Yeah? Yeah, but this is better, Venom. Oh, you mean he's trying to buy out my GM? No, it ain't happening. Yeah, it ain't happening. What the hell does he think he is coming into my house? GMW's my world. I know I don't mean that in the Jeff Jarrett term. What the hell? Okay. Oh, there you go. Attaboy. Yeah, get out of my house, bitch. You want to fight? That's it. That fight. Yeah. Oh, the neck breaker. Ow. Cheap shot at me there, git. Good grief. Yeah. Ow. Ow. Fight back. Ow. He's getting the bombs in. I'll give him that. Oh no. Yep. Fucking son of a bitch. I'm gonna kill him. No, no. I think it's safe to say, ladies and gentlemen, this GMW WWE has just got personal. Oh. GMW WWE has just got personal. Hope you guys enjoyed that. Yeah. Yeah, we'll see. We'll see who'll be laughing after the pay-per-view. I got a pull. I got a pull for that. I got a pull for that. Look out on my Twitter. I've got a poll. Anyway, main event tab. Tag team main event. A tag team main event. Yeah. Vince McMahon wants to embarrass me on my turf. We'll see. We'll see. We'll see how funny he thinks it is. I want to go fire you and let him in, like, I know that. Can the Wolfpack beat the Viking and OJJ? Right, anyway, so I'm dancing to the music. No, but I will do. Did you guys upload your arenas and shows? Oh, the shows. No, but I will do if you want, Loco. Anyway, Viking. Former GMW World Heavyweight Champion. What do you mean, why? Because you asked? Right, Vikings tag partner. I've uploaded my belts. I know that. I've uploaded the GMW World Title, Tag Team titles, Women's title, and Hardcore Television title. They should be up there. Hashtag GMW. So they should be up there. Main event. The Viking and OJJ. OJJ has been having some issues with the Wolf as well. With the Wolfman, Ray Wolf. So it's all led to this. OJJ's had some problems with Ray Wolf. Alright. My fault, Loco, my fault. So you're talking to me. There's the GMW World Heavyweight Championship belt. Look how beautiful that looks on you. Eh? Look how beautiful that looks on you there, Loco, if I do say so myself. Current Hardcore Television Champion too. But he is the first person to wear the championship. Well, if you pin Venom, if you pin Loco, OJJ, you may very well get a shot. No. But you might have to wait until after the pay-per-view. Because next week we've got the Viking and Venom one-on-one, and whoever wins gets a title shot at Loco at the pay-per-view. And you've still got beef with Ray Wolf to deal with. And Loco picking up where he left off against the Viking last week. Irish whip back into the Wolfpack corner. High knee, Viking gets out the way. And yes, you saw a drop kick from a 550-pound man. Knee to the gut. Clubbing blow. Oh! Power there from the Viking. Viking, a very angry man, ladies and gentlemen. Viking, a very angry man, ladies and gentlemen. He has lost the GMW World Championship. Look at the Loco unloading on the big man. 550 pounds. Arm drag takedown by Loco. By Viking even. Viking back in control. Right in front of Ray Wolf. The man who could be EGW World Heavyweight Champion on next week's episode. By the way, twitch.tv/EGW Venom. Be sure to check that out, guys. for the next EGW installment, which I believe takes place this Friday right after LCW. Because of work commitments, because it was supposed to be done on Tuesday, but due to the fact that Venom got called into work, he had to postpone it, so tune in, all that. So basically it's Wrestling Day, Friday. LCW and EGW as well. And I'll explain more on the Kings of the Ring tournaments after this match. OJJ in now with the World Heavyweight Champion. Clotheslines him across that top rope. OJJ in control. I could see this man being a heel. But in any event, like I say, guys, tips are welcome, but not necessary. Meaning you don't have to do it if you don't want to. It is your complete call. Do it at your own risk and your own expense. Now we've got the feud. Ray Wolf and OJJ one-on-one. Oh, straight kick to the gut there from Ray Wolf. The Wolfpack, the current LCW Tag Team Champions. Can Ray Wolf walk out with the EGW World Heavyweight title? Juiceplex City, bitch! It said it was going to happen, but unfortunately it's not on Loco, it's on Ray instead. But I guess that's a bonus considering you two have been feuding. Be part of the Discord as well, guys. The GamesMatter Mafia. Join it. Juice 5. No. Ray counted it. Clubbing blow to the back. Northern Light suplex. Tip donations. Yeah, that I don't even know why I answered that back, but anyway. Beautiful. Gut wrench suplex there from OJJ. Is he going to attack the big man? He is. Ray's in trouble. I think if you're OJJ and the Viking, you think the weak link is Ray. Oh, Viking strangling Ray. Could he do this to Venom next week? Oh! Wow! And the Viking gets his revenge, so to speak. Look out, Venom, that could be you next week. And the Viking practically strangles Ray Wolf to bits. And Ray Wolf taps out, or gets choked out by the Viking. Next week it will be the Viking and Venom one-on-one. The winner versus Loco at the pay-per-view. Look at that. But that pissed off Venom, seeing that. And there you have it, guys. The winners. Right there. OJJ and Venom. And Viking even. Viking looking to get back in the world title picture. He wants his rematch. But I am ordering him to defend his rematch clause against, as you saw earlier on, Venom next week. So if he wants his title shot, he'll have to face Venom next week. He beats Venom, he gets his rematch. Oh, Joe doesn't care about Wolf. We'll find out next week. We'll find out next week what happens. Right, here's the deal. Let's get out of this. I'll do a quick rundown as well. Right, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Right. Quick rundown. Tyler Wilson lost to Deathstorm. And next week, I've got Deathstorm again. And I'm going to book a tag team match next week. Okay. Actually, no. You know what? I'm going to book a three-way dance next week. Yes. Three-way dance next week involving Deathstorm. Oops. Hang on. A three-way dance next week involving Deathstorm. Okay? Because it's going to be Deathstorm. And I hope you guys are listening to this. Just so I don't mix my words. Deathstorm versus Tyler Wilson versus Prince Razor next week. That's a three-way dance next week. When you spelled a name wrong. Right? As well. Also next week. As well. Next week. I got something in store for OJJ and Ray Wolf. OJJ next week will go one-on-one with Ray Wolf. OJJ versus Ray Wolf. What can I use for this match? Help me out, chat. What do you want to see next week? Ray Wolf versus OJJ. As a matter of fact, do you know what? I got something. I got something. That's going to be a one-on-one match next week. Yeah. Yeah. All right. I tell you what, Loco, since you do most of the talking for Ray, and since he's your tag team partner, OJJ says last man standing. OJJ versus Ray Wolf. Okay? Last man standing next week. Are you okay with that? Okay? Speak on Ray's behalf. Are you okay with that? So there you have it. It's official. Next week, OJJ versus Ray Wolf. Last man standing. So there you go. Next week, ladies and gentlemen, here is the full official rundown. Viking one-on-one with Venom next week. Now, you know what? I'm going to have something next week. No, I'll tell you what. Leave that one with me. It might not be a last man standing. I might save that for the pay-per-view. I might save that for the pay-per-view. Okay? I got something else. Yeah, I might save that match for the pay-per-view. The last man standing. I got a better idea. Let me think about that. I'll get back to you on that one. But next week, it'll be OJJ versus Ray Wolf. No matter what, it'll be there. But I might have something else. I might save that for the pay-per-view. So I'm in two minds about that one. But next week, it'll be OJJ versus Ray Wolf. Three-way dance, Deathstorm, Tyler Wilson, Prince Razor. Okay? A six-man tag. Next week. Rough Riders, Murdoch, Bishop, and Baker. They will be making their full debut next week. And they will take on Bane and his tag team partners, Venom's boys, Big Nasty. Could they be EGW Tag Team Champions by next week. We shall see. Also, the feud between Scott Dawson goes on with Jay, because I know Jay's not going to answer that. I can't control that feud, let me tell you. The GMW and WWE feud goes on and gets personal, as you clearly saw. Okay. Okay, Loco. Okay. And you know what? Ray can be in your corner. Okay. I'm cool with that. That works. Yeah, we'll find that out next week, OJJ. Non-title, next week. Okay? Non-title, next week. I'm cool with that, Loco. I like that. I'm down with that. And Ray could be in your corner. And here's the deal. Okay? Here's the deal. Next week, OJJ versus Loco. Loco Joe. Are you sure you want to put the title on the line? Because I was thinking, if OJJ beats you next week... If OJJ beats you next week... he'll get a title shot. But are you sure you want to put the title on the line, Joe? Okay? I'll wait. Are you sure you want to put the title on the line? Are you sure you're willing to put the title on the line? Okay. Okay. Next week, OJJ versus Loco for the Hardcore Television title. Okay? Not for the World title, for the Hardcore TV title. Next week. TV title. That is next week. And you know what? That will be probably the main event. Okay? Next week, OJJ versus Loco for the Hardcore Television title. Done. That's one of the main events for next week. So, we have the Rough Riders 6-man tag against Bane and Big Nasty, current EGW Tag Team Champions. Okay? Oh, well, that's feud's heating up. Rough Riders versus Bane and Big Nasty in a 6-man tag. Jay and Scott Dawson in a whatever match they decide to use. The GMW WWE feud definitely heats up with the women as well. And don't forget, Danny will probably be involved next week as well. Get out of my face. Right. And also... what will be my response to Vince McMahon next week? What will be my response to Vince McMahon next week? And look out for a poll on Twitter as well. And also, main event number 1 to go with that Hardcore Television title match next week. What will be my response to Vince McMahon? Or will there be a response to Vince McMahon? Find out next week. Also... the Viking versus Venom. The winner versus Loco for the GMW World Heavyweight Championship. Okay? That'll be all next week as well. So, and plus we'll find out where the feud is going in the GMW rivalry as well with Danny Scott, Alexa Bliss. All sorts next week. I cannot wait for next week's show. And as you saw, guys, things are picking up here on GMW. So, 2 main events next week. Hardcore TV title. Loco defends against OJJ. As it was clearly made in there as well. The evidence is in here. And Venom meets the Viking next week. If Venom wins, he faces Loco. If the Viking wins, the Viking gets his rematch for the world title. We will see all of that next week. All the links down below are in the description. If you want to see this again, this will be in my libraries, the video library here on Twitch, and it'll be on my YouTube channel. I got to put this straight away on my YouTube channel. This is insane. This has been absolutely nuts. My name is Anthony Walker for GMW, GamesMatter Wrestling. Join the GamesMatter Mafia. If you want to leave tip and donations, fine, do that as well. Like I say, do it at your own expense, at your own account as well. It's been an absolute pleasure. Thank you, OJJ. It's been an absolute pleasure, guys. Until next week, for more GMW, my name is Anthony Walker. Thank you all for tuning in, and I'll see you next time. Peace.